So here we have some stereotypes of children that we've linked to Victoria Edwards. We've incorporated some of these ideas here into their characters. So first of all, we have they're very innocent and vulnerable, and that's what children normally are. Like, you know, they're quite carefree, they don't know much about life yet, and we've definitely incorporated that through our opening scene. That links into playful. They like a sense of adventure. They like to just, there's a man in the house they've gone to, they have no idea what's there, and they've just gone in and had some fun, a break from everything else. So they're quite naive. They don't know what could be in an abandoned house. They are very excitable and lively. They also can be victims to many things as well. As children are so naive, they don't know what's going on around them. So they're normally the last ones to find out about things. And so in the abandoned house, for example, they have no idea what could be there. All they know is that they're going there to have some fun. They're young, obviously, and they can be quite weak. They can be, things affect them differently to how they affect us. I feel like we've covered everything. They can be also immature, because they haven't, they're still young. So these are just the stereotypes of children that we have incorporated into our characters of Edward and Victoria. So it's shown through in our opening scene.
Okay, so we are now looking at the different characteristics that both children have. We've previously stated about the different stereotypes which children are generalised as, so they're like naive. Okay, so as previously stated, we're now looking at both the children's like stereotypes. So we wanted to show them through our media project, and as previously stated as well, we've got different characteristics and that are generalised around children. Like we've got the naivety, we've got the no discipline, so they're pretty much free spirits. We wanted that to really shine through, and with our characters Edward and Victoria, we wanted to generalise them as they have a sense of belonging. So that links in with the different social groups. So also with the sense of belonging, they don't live with anyone. We've sort of come up with the idea that they only have each other to depend on. So with the social group between the brother and sister, it's sort of a bit more dynamic any other brother and sister because they've only had themselves to depend on. And we think that because of Victoria's following Edward's nature, she sees him as like a father figure or somebody to take care of them. They also have a sense of adventure, as you see in our media project, that they're going through a barn and then going into an abandoned house.
Question 2 talks about the different representations of characters in our film. So the main two visual characters in our opening is Edward and Victoria. Edward's more like adventurous than Victoria is. He's like the leader, so he kind of, where he goes, Victoria follows. He's much more confident with everyday things. He's more brave as well, which links to stereotypes of men over women. He is much more mature in his approach to things, and he kind of, how he is, he kind of acts like he's free. And then Victoria, she's much more shy, has very little confidence. She has to get to know people, get to know situations before she's more confident. She's quite immature, so for her age. She is very naive and innocent, so like very stereotypical for children to be like that. She is vulnerable, so that makes her a perfect victim for the possessed Storybox to kind of take over her. So that makes her a very easy target. She, as I said, she follows Edward. She does follow him as she sees him as the older brother, as the leader. So as they are brother and sister, they do have that bond where they kind of feel like they are reliant on one another, and because they don't have the adult influence in their lives, that makes them, reliant on each other. And Edward is kind of like like an inspiration on Victoria, and that's just how